Today, I would like to share with you a subject of great interest, the art of managing finances and wealth-building strategies. Aside from this Taigu Zen YouTube channel, I have been hosting a Japanese YouTube channel for the past decade. This channel is called Ichimon Itto, one question, one answer, and it is dedicated to providing consultations. This channel receives questions from various individuals seeking guidance in overcoming life's hardships. Participants ranging in age from primary school children to those in their 80s and come from a wide array of professions, including students, homemakers, salaried employees, business owners, professional athletes, entertainers, doctors, lawyers, and politicians. The topics they seek advice on are equally diverse, encompassing health, romance, parenting, workplace relationships, career issues, and financial matters. As I respond to these queries, I occasionally encounter criticism from those who find it distasteful for a monk to speak on topics such as money and management. However, it is worth noting that Buddha himself provided guidance on financial management and wealth building to his entrepreneurial followers. And there are Japanese individuals who have amassed great fortunes by diligently following Buddha's teachings on wealth building. Money is merely a tool. It is neither something to be worshipped, nor is it something to be regarded as distasteful. We can no longer live without this monetary economy anyway. Consequently, in today's world, the reverence for deities has diminished, replaced by an increasing number of people who worship money. Like the idea of believing in a God leads to salvation, now seeing one's bank balance grow brings reassurance. Like disbelief in a God leads to damnation, now a decrease in bank balance induces anxiety. Buddha didn't advocate faith in deities, nor faith in money. His philosophy teaches one to rely on oneself, instead of denying money or living in reliance upon it. The teachings of Buddha encourages understanding its nature and using it correctly as a tool. Buddha imparted wisdom on how to use and maximize the utility of money. So let us now delve into financial lessons taught by Buddha and a story of a Japanese individual who applied these teachings to amass great wealth. Firstly, let's explore the wealth-building method Buddha taught. Divide your income into 4 parts. Allocate half, 2/4 for investment. Within this investment, 1/4 could be in mutual funds, while another 1/4 could be dedicated to self-investment, such as purchasing books or acquiring new qualifications and skills. Of the remaining half, allocate 1/4 for living expenses and 1/4 for savings. This is the wealth-building method. Adhering strictly to these numbers might be challenging, but the mindset is what truly matters. We often tend to spend our income immediately on personal desires. Upon receiving money, we first buy the things we want, indulge in what we crave, and barely manage to cover our living expenses. Alternatively, some may spend their entire income on living expenses and only a few of their desired items. This mindset prevents savings, resulting in a constant state of financial strain. Therefore, even if it means reducing the percentages, it is crucial to prioritize investment, savings, and living expenses before finally indulging in personal desires. Next, let us discuss the art of spending money. The teachings of Buddha frowns upon stinginess, but greatly encourages thrift. Being stingy means skimping or evading necessary payments, whereas thrift means avoiding wasteful expenditure. Identify essential purchases but exercise restraint with non-essential desires. There are three aspects to be mindful of. The first is advertising. In modern society, companies employ all media channels: televisions, magazines, the internet, social media, and advertising billboards to relentlessly marketing alluring products and services 24/7. Without vigilance, one salary can quickly vanish. The second is arrogance. Those with self-confidence often harbor the arrogance of being capable of earning money. Individuals earning between $70,000 to $105,000 US annually are at the greatest risk. They are known for their low savings rates. Despite owning houses, cars, watches, designer bags, club memberships, and covering children's education expenses, income is never guaranteed to remain steady or increase, yet their living standards continue to escalate. The third is vanity. People with familial assets or a tendency towards ostentation should be cautious. In the pursuit of appearing prosperous, they may incur debt to purchase desired items. Alarmingly, credit card loans and deferred payment schemes enable individuals to acquire items beyond their means, leading some into financial ruin. Tragically, this can result in individuals resorting to immoral acts such as fraud or even contemplating suicide. After hearing all of this, some might argue, with my meager salary, I have no room for investment or savings. Then, let me conclude with the story of a Japanese individual who amassed great wealth by rigorously adhering Buddha's wealth-building method. His name was Seiroku Honda. Born in 1866 in a poor rural village in Saitama Prefecture, he lost his father at the age of 11 and worked on a family farm while struggling to study. At the age of 19, he entered the Tokyo School of Forestry but failed his exams. Depressed, he attempted suicide by throwing himself into an old well, but didn't succeed. Ultimately, deciding to study earnestly and pass his exams. Having experienced hardship in his youth, but learning that perseverance could improve one's life, Seiroku continued to study whilst working. At 25, he graduated from universities in Japan and Germany, eventually becoming an assistant professor at Tokyo Imperial University. At this point, he planned his life to work diligently and save money until the age of 40 to establish a stable foundation for life, pursue specialized research until the age of 60, devote himself to serving society as a gesture of gratitude until the age of 70, and live quietly in the countryside, cultivating fields thereafter. He enjoyed a simple, frugal lifestyle, wrote over a page daily, and began implementing Buddha's one-fourth wealth-building method. As a result, by the age of 40, his investment interest exceeded his salary, and he achieved financial stability. In his primarily profession of forestry and landscape design, he contributed to the planning and improvement of projects like Hibiya Park, Meiji Shrine, snow prevention forests for railways, national parks, and watershed forests, and worked tirelessly on social infrastructure such as disaster reconstruction, urban planning, and imperial reforestation after a Great Kanto earthquake. Throughout this period, no matter how much his salary, savings interest, or investment dividends increased, he maintained a steadfastly simple lifestyle and amassed considerable wealth. Upon reaching the age of 60 and retiring, he realized that no matter how much wealth or prestige one accumulates, it bears no relation to happiness. For oneself or one's descendants, it is more harmful than beneficial. And to align with his words, he donated nearly all of his fortune to social causes anonymously. He then returned to a simple life of working while continuing to learn. In his writings, Seiroku expressed his thoughts on work as follows: there is only one way to turn a profession into a passion: continuous learning. It requires nothing but relentless effort. Every profession, like any art form, involves some initial hardship. However, with dedicated effort, sooner or later, enjoyment and interest in a work will inevitably develop. It doesn't matter what it is. Choose anything and immerse yourself in it until it becomes a passion. This is the only path for ordinary people to achieve greatness. Rather than being driven by work, take the reins and drive your work forward. If a genius achieves something in 1 hour, take 2 hours to catch up to them and 3 hours to surpass them. Refrain from vanity and do not deviate from your course. At all times, focus your energy on one thing and push forward with unwavering determination. Professional success, more than any other achievement, brings the greatest happiness to an individual and those around them. Life is about effort, and effort is the essence of happiness. Seiroku Honda passed away in January 1952 at the age of 85. Throughout his lifetime, he authored 370 books. I know of no one who had so sincerely and diligently implemented Buddhist teachings, achieving both economic and spiritual prosperity as he did. But if he did it, you can too.